let's just start with the simple things. Let's start with Bitcoin in the crypto world, because we are flirting with that $70,000 level. And you sit here, we have been around this space for a while now. Is there more upside risk or downside risk as you see it now in the crypto world?
Listen, I think we're getting skewed to the upside. I mean, just the fact that we're here at a crypto show and Bloomberg shows how long we've come since 2015, 16, 17. But we kind of got to the finish line. And when I say that, DC has finally agreed in principle that crypto legislation has to happen, that it should be bipartisan. We still have a couple holdouts, but the last few weeks have been unbelievably positive in pushing the Democrats forward, seeing this. They don't want it to be a political issue. And so that which was a headwind is becoming a tailwind. It's not a full tailwind yet. We have governments that can't stop spending money, and so that just is so powerful for the Bitcoin narrative. And then all of a sudden you hear, wait a minute, the state of Wisconsin's pension fund bought $140 million of Bitcoin. And so as we get more pension funds in, more institutions in, there's not a lot of sellers.
So the question we know you hate then, where do we end the year?
Listen, if we take out the 73,000 in the next week or so, we're going to end the year at 100,000, somewhere around there, or even higher. Markets work, they create ranges, and when the top of the range breaks, you have a nice extension. And so, the bottom of that range started around 40, so 40 to 70, the 70 goes to 100. And so that's a good enough target.
Okay, we saw spot Bitcoin ETFs already get approved this year, and we've seen a lot of inflows there. So it makes me wonder what the next catalyst is for Bitcoin to actually break 73 and get to your year-end target of 100,000.
Yeah, so I had the same question asked to me, 5 weeks ago, and I said, I don't think it will unless we get one of two things happen. More regulatory clarity, which I thought was a low probability at that point, and or the Fed starting to move. We're getting the regulatory clarity. And even though it's not perfect, we got enough that people now realize this is coming. And why is that important? What does it mean? So if SAB 121, this arcane accounting bill, in time gets overturned, it allows Bank of New York and State Street and others to get into custody. If the infrastructure bill, if the FIT 21 bill gets approved, it allows Goldman Sachs and Citibank and all these other people to start doing sales and trading. And so as you bring those institutions in, huge money follows.